Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this very important update here on price action of Bitcoin. As we can see guys, things are looking very interesting. I mean, just like how we anticipated, Bitcoin looks like coming for a retest around some key line before continuing with this uptrend, because on my previous video I showed you guys with so many different examples. In a bigger picture, despite smaller time frame being bearish, right, in a bigger picture things are still looking very bullish for Bitcoin. I mean, I showed you with this pre-halving, post-halving expansion phase for Bitcoin, how bullish the price of Bitcoin has been in the past years. Another example from this wake up price cycle, we have already ended this overbought oversold area. We have also started with a market phase after breaking the previous high, and just like I shown here in an example, where could the price of Bitcoin be hitting? The price of Bitcoin could be heading to form this overbought area or so-called distribution area, and for that we are expecting this uptrend to continue. I even showed you with this ET normalized Williams percentage error indicator. Those who were asking me about this indicator, guys, you have to code it by yourself. But if you want to have this indicator in your trading view, then definitely join our Telegram group, because there I have shared all the source code and also how to add this in your chart. Not just only this, even the yearly columns. So that's why guys, that's why we were aware in a bigger picture Bitcoin was turning bullish, but in the medium short term we could face some resistance. I showed you with this example, the previous high will be acting as resistance. So in the medium short term, expect pullback, just like what happened here. Expect few pullback sideways movement before continuing with this bullish move, because falling wedge is a bullish continuation pattern, and according to this bullish continuation pattern we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to go even higher. Not just only because of this falling wedge, we even found out the price of Bitcoin was following this right angle descending broadening wedge formation, and according to this broadening wedge you can see Bitcoin was facing resistance around the upper trend line. So we said any sort of a pullback is absolutely normal. This pullback will be absolutely normal before continuing with this uptrend, because according to this broadening wedge we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to come at least around 135,000, but in a bigger picture it could go even higher. So in the medium short term, if we see another continuation to the downside before expecting another bullish trend, please be aware we have extremely important support line for Bitcoin. I mean, the support from this Williams alligator indicator, which is already turning bullish. Parallelly, even the support from this Bollinger Band, which is already turning bullish. I mean, the center line will be holding us in case of some pullback. So any sort of a pullback, you can see we have extremely important support line for Bitcoin. And let's suppose we are going to free fall, breaking the support which you have around 98, 99,000, go lower than that. What in that case? In that case, we are going to look at this ascending channel or rising channel formation. I mean, according to this ascending channel, the upper trend line has acted as resistance, whereas the lower trend line has acted as support. So if the price starts free falling, breaks the support which you have around 99, 98,000 and go even lower than that, what in that case? In that case, we are expecting this lower trend line to be tested. And in my opinion, this will be a final pullback before we see a blow off top type of formation, and only after that a continuation in this manner. Yes guys, I still believe the price of Bitcoin has one more leg to the upside before starting with a new markdown phase. Yes guys, the price of Bitcoin could be showing weakness, could get attracted not just only around 98, 99,000, but even lower around 90, 92,000, in between that range. But if you simply zoom out, look at the bigger picture, this pullback could be giving us a great buying opportunity. So that's why I personally think if we do see a price pullback around 90, 92,000, that could be a great buying opportunity, and price of Bitcoin after that is expected to make a move in this manner, a U-shape or a V-shape type of recovery. And why could this scenario be on the line as well? Because I told you guys, this CPI indicator, our leading indicator, is forming a VCPI. VCPI means price is choosing a direction without touching any of this trend line, and in more than 90% of cases we have seen Bitcoin getting attracted towards this trend line and only after that choosing a direction. So that's why in our case Bitcoin is clearly heading upside without touching any of this trend line. So in the worst case, we have to admit that even a pullback around the CPI trend line 90 92,000 in between that range could be retested before expecting a continuation in this manner. Yes guys, even if the worst case scenario starts playing out for Bitcoin, I still believe that could be a great buying opportunity for the upcoming month. And also, many were asking me about the air to target. Guys, if this bullish continuation continues, you can see for the month of May, our second air to target sits around $109,000. And the no-brainer price target sits around $123,000. But for now, we are more than happy if the price of Bitcoin simply remains above 90,000, because remaining above 90,000 means even the month of June is expected to be bullish, because we are going to print a new ascending CPI, which only gets formed during uptrend. So looking into different time frame, looking into different scenarios, you can see guys, the price of Bitcoin looks like preparing itself for another bullish continuation, despite midterm or the smaller term being bearish. So if you have any doubt, I suggest you to simply zoom out. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.